Sup YouTube Nation, I'm back. I only know it's been a year, but I had a few things I had to take care of, so now I decided that I'm still going to do my zombie apocalypse stuff, but I'm going to do it a bit better. I decided that I'm going to put a whole new twist on things. Well, you probably heard of things before, but I'm the channel now is going to be Zombie Rebel. I'm going to be Zombie Rebel as your host, and we're going to go from there. I'm going to talk about different types of zombies, how I can survive. You could take my advice. You don't have to. It's going to be here or there. That's just how I want to do this. I'm going to give you heads ups on certain types of zombies. Like I'll do at the end of each segment of different zombies that I do. I'll give you fun facts about them that you may or may not know. And that's how I'm going to start this off. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And let's do this. Bam! So let's just start off with the easiest thing that everybody knows. Let's go with the Walking Dead zombies. That could also include any slow-moving zombies that also herd up in a pack. So in my situation here, I feel that if I could survive 4 years, I'd be probably happy with this. But because you got to take into consideration everything, okay? Beginning the zombie apocalypse is going to be hectic, hard. You better find food, you got to find water. Major necessities right there only. Like, these are the main things. Then decide down the road, you're going to need weapons, obviously, but then you can decide down the road if you want to walk with people, be in a group. But like my hat says, fight the dead, fear the living. It's just got to go both ways in this segment. You have to decide if you can trust people, if you can't trust them, what kind of person you're going to turn into. Most people say they're going to be the nice person in the zombie apocalypse, but I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but anything could change over amount of time. The things that you've seen, the things that you'll do, everything could be just done, gone. You could be this happy-go-lucky person in this time and frame. Zombie apocalypse, not even just that, any apocalypse. Things happen to a lot of people. So, in the long run, it's fair to say that you could turn into anybody. You could be vindictive. You could be still the nice guy, but yet you watch your back a lot more. But you could also be, say, for instance, the guy that'll kill anybody because he can. So, for what I want to start talking about for everything that's going on now is, I think it's the right time to start talking about how I would survive. You could take my suggestions. I can give you suggestions on what you should do. Mind you, I know a lot about zombies, but I'm not a genius at this. Wish I was, because that's like my favorite thing, second best to anime, but that's a whole new section. But here's just how I would start this. First week, zombie apocalypse breaks out. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to stay put in my place. I have enough food here to last me 3 months. Because, of course, I overstock and canned food's the best. And I decided to, in the beginning, in the zombie apocalypse, I will eat all the disgusting food first before I go into the good stuff. You save the good stuff for later because you want your energy, you want to feel great about what you eat. Mind you, I already have a few weapons, as you can see here. I also have a couple of knives out there. I have a Bowie knife. I have just a regular knife. I'm a bladed person. I have a couple of swords. I prefer that over guns or crossbows. Yes, they're probably more efficient. You don't have to waste a lot of energy, but they run out of bullets. And I hear about all this double tap because everybody goes, oh, make sure you double tap. All right, fine. Double tap anything that you want. Make sure it's dead. Don't use a second bullet on it, though. Pull out a knife, stab it in the head, step on its skull, something. Just make sure it's there. Make sure it's dead. Make sure there's nothing left of its head or something. But don't waste bullets that if in an emergency situation where you have, say, 6 bullets left, 6 zombies are coming at you, you're not going to waste that extra bullet on a double tap on the one on the ground. You got to come back after you've done them and slash them, or whatever you want to do to them. Second thing is, after the week stopped, myself, I'm going to get the hell out of Dodge. I'm going to take a vehicle. I'm going to go up north. That's just my main goal. Mind you, I'm going to be one of those people. I will raid stores, all that stuff. I, right now, wouldn't do that for the life of me. Too nice of a guy for that. But in that situation, I want food. I want water. At this point, sorry, it's not a want, it's a need. So What I would like to do after I get all that stuff, and I just want to be able to survive 4 years. That's just a main goal of mine because I'm going to say most zombies, I'm not going to bring up certain ones, that'll be another session, but in most zombies, the decaying process is an actual thing. There is 5 stages, which if you could survive the 5 stages, but you have to remember too though, if it's an animated body, it'll take 8 times longer, but it'll also take about 8 times faster, so they cancel each other out. So, normal person, it'll take about a year to fully decay, like right down to the bone. That's with first decay, then you have your second stage of decay, black decay, petrified decay. There's some other things in there I just can't remember right now, but that all comes into effect because if this is a regular zombie and they're already starting to decay, who's to say that down the road, say 4 years, this is just my estimate how long I need to live for. By the time you start coming around those zombies from the beginning, their flesh is going to be rotting out their body to the point where their organs are liquefied, their brain is liquefied. So what is the point? They'll be on the ground dead and at that point we'll need to try to build a new society. But from there on, we have to worry about the dead and people because people change. And my first strategy is I'm going to go get a friend. I'm going to save my family. I'm only bringing one friend though, and he's not a guy that's going to save me or anything like that. He's the guy that's going to egg me on to help save people and stuff like that. He's going to be my motivator. I'm obviously going to get my family. It's just family is kind of important to me. I'd like to get everything that I need right off the hop. Okay, if they want to bring guns, good. But if we're going to get guns, we got to go to like a police station or something, get a silencer and all that. We got to get things all prepared and ready. I just need to make sure, even my own family, I hate to say it because people do change, after a point in time, can you really trust them? That's my major issue. But it's family. The odds of you stabbing you in the back are 50-50, but that'll be later down the road. Then you can deal with it then. It's just right now, I need somebody to help. I need help. I hate to be the guy, I'm going to be the lone wolf and all that. You can't be a lone wolf. All right, great. You can be a lone wolf for about a year. That helps you. It can help you. You come across a horde, 100+ zombies. How do you survive that if you don't have people watching your back? Well, this is just this segment. If you like, leave a comment at the bottom, like, subscribe. You know the song and jig. It's YouTube. Everybody knows what goes on now. So, my main thing is keep prepared. It'll happen one day. Here's hoping. But right now we're in reality. Just can't wait for that day. Thanks for watching. Easy, YouTube.